Lana is now saying that everything with her and her relationship with David on 90 Day Fiancé was completely, totally, well actually she said it was about 90% scripted. Yeah, guys, do you remember Lana and David? I don't know, if you watched 90 Day Fiancé, I don't know how you could forget them. There they are right there. They were the couple where it was like we were all confident David was getting catfished. Then right at the end of the season, we ended up meeting Lana and it was just crazy. We could not believe it, but we still all knew. It really was clear that Lana was using him, you know, because she wanted money and she wanted to come to America. That was it. However, Lana has actually been coming on social media and sharing her side of the story. I will say, number one, it is kind of weird because she has like not many followers at all, but she has been coming on social media. She's been trying to sell cameos, so there's probably, you know, two reasons why she's trying to get some attention, but she did a Q&A and a lot of fans asked her some pretty juicy questions. Here is the first one right there. She asked, will we see more of you in the, obviously, 90 Day Fiancé program? And Lana responded, it depends. Did not participate in a tell-all because the show did not allow the truth to be told, and I no longer wanted to participate in the stupidity that they created. Here's another good one. They asked, are you still engaged? Obviously to David, and she responded, it was just for the show. And another one right there saying, please tell us what was real, what was scripted, and what was real. She said 90% was scripted, much to tell. I don't know what that really means, but it's still 90% of it, according to Lana, was fake. She had a million other questions and answers, but for 90 Day Fiancé, that was about it. She had a couple on David. Like, one was like, you know, what made you like David? And I read that and said, okay, I have one idea. I don't know, his money? But of course she goes, she actually said, he is a Scorpio, like me, like his whatever, you know, moon astrology sign. Okay, that's why you like that old creepy guy that was walking around in a freaking, you know, leather jacket. Remember? Do you guys remember that jacket? I'm going to try really hard to find a picture of David wearing that jacket. Hopefully I'll put it there. If not, I'm sorry. But yeah, you're going to tell me this 29-year-old lady who is pretty attractive likes that creepy old man, and it's because of his astrology sign. And if that wasn't funny enough, someone also asked her, hey Lana, what is your occupation? And she said, law enforcement. The last time I heard, and David even admitted it, her occupation is to talk to older men like David in the US and they send her money. That was her job. So I don't know where she got law enforcement from, but yeah, last I heard she was just talking to guys online and they were sending her some money. But honestly, the thing that stood out to me the most was I am just shocked to hear that she said the engagement was completely fake. My question for you guys though is, we've heard what Lana has to say. Is it true? Is it not? What do you guys think? I feel like, if I'm going to be completely honest, Lana got totally destroyed on 90 Day Fiancé. They made her just look terrible. And maybe that's how she actually is. Maybe they just kind of cut it and clipped it that way. But either way, Lana did not look good. And so if I was Lana, I would not come out on social media and say, yeah, you remember that show, 90 Day Fiancé, where I looked god awful and I looked like a horrible person that was clearly using this old rich guy for money? Do you remember that show? Yeah, that was totally real. Okay, of course Lana's gonna come out and say it was fake and scripted and not real because she wants to save face and look better. Now, it totally could be fake and scripted. Do I think it was? Probably, honestly, if I'm going to tell you guys the truth, I feel like probably not. I feel like there were probably parts where they were saying, you know, the producers were probably saying, okay, David and Lana, go bowling and do stupid stuff like that. That was probably kind of forced, but the whole situation of him sending her money and her standing him up for years and years and years, maybe there's more truth to it, but at least as far as my eyes and my gut could see, I know my gut could see, but my gut, it really did not feel like that was fake, and she really appeared to use him. It does sound like Lana and David are not together. I have not heard a peep from him. I think he is going to kind of continue to be on the show, but as we just read, it does not seem like Lana is going to be anywhere near 90 Day Fiancé anytime soon. But oh my god, you guys, that was just the tip of the iceberg for today. We have like a laundry list of drama, so I'm going to try to keep this quick. While we are in the 90 Day Fiancé train, oh my god, there is a spoiler alert. So spoiler, 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 spoiler alert. You guys better not get mad at me in the comments because I'm warning you. We have a spoiler alert with Yara and Jovi, and this is like the most bizarre, weirdest story in my entire life, and I'm honestly kind of upset and mad. Not upset, but I'm kind of mad about this. Here is the scoop. Spoiler alert, Yara and Jovi got married. We all, if you didn't know that, okay, that's the deal. They did in fact get married. And here's the real spoiler, they had a baby. And I know you're probably just like, what? Maybe you guys already heard. Frauded by TLC and 90 Day the Melanated Way and a bunch of others are starting to kind of share it. Here's the weird thing, and here's why I'm kind of mad. I don't want credit from anyone. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is about 2 to 3 months ago, like a long time ago, I have a very close friend who lives in New Orleans, however the heck you pronounce it, tomato, whatever. She lives there, and guess who lives extremely close to her, like where she sees them on a regular basis? Believe it or not, Yara and Jovi. I know that sounds crazy, it sounds hard to believe, but that is actually the truth. And she was saying it, she kept telling me, these people are filming a show, blah, 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 and I just said, huh, that is strange. Then the 90 Day Fiancé trailer came out, and who did we see? Yara and Jovi, and I go, oh my god, she wasn't lying, she was really telling the truth. That was actually the case, and I didn't want to make a big deal out of it because I didn't want to act like, you know, I was just kind of like, oh my god, she's really, I didn't want to act like she was a liar, but I was like, oh my god, this is actually true. And so it was the reality, and she kept spilling me more just tidbits here and there, like all of a sudden we were sitting there and she goes, yeah, you know, Yara, they have a baby. I was like, what? So I probably found out about a month ago that they had a baby, and I had no idea, and she also claims, I don't know how true this is, I don't know, you know, for sure, but she also kind of claims that Yara might have possibly gone home with the baby and entered her relationship with Jovi. So don't you dare get mad at me, the messenger. I'm not saying this is factual, I am just saying what I have heard through the grapevine through a friend who lives in a very similar proximity to these two, which just sounds kind of creepy and weird. That is what it is. She sees them all the time, and that's it. So I don't know, it sounds like they got married, they had a baby, and then they got divorced, and Yara went back home. No idea if that is even true, but the only reason I find this so funny and why I'm kind of jokingly mad is because I was saving this spoiler. I wanted to wait until the end of the season. I was like sitting around, like I was a Mr. Big Shot, cool and whatnot, that I knew this big spoiler, and I was like, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna keep it under my, you know, keep it under the hood kinda, and just wait it out until we see more of Jovi and Yara. Then I was like, then I will release this spoiler, but everyone beat me to the punch, so oh my god, I can't believe it. But yes, and the whole, you know, them getting married, everyone has found the marriage certificate, so that is for sure true. And then the whole thing of them having the baby, not only has my friend seen the baby out and about, but also someone found like Yara's baby registry thing, so it's confirmed, it's true, that's the case, it's just unbelievable, and I am jokingly kind of mad. But like I said, we got more drama. So wow, we got more 90 Day Fiancé stuff. Now also, let's move over onto Discovery Plus. We all know what Discovery Plus is. I'm not going to explain it. I'm sorry. If you don't know, it's a paid app. That's it. There are 90 Day Fiancé shows on it, and I was under the impression there was only going to be 4 90 Day Fiancé shows. And to tell you the truth, it's really only like 2, because 2 of the other 90 Day Fiancé shows are basically just like all a bunch of clips combined into one. They're not new content, not new shows. However, we just got word yesterday that we're going to get a 5th 90 Day Fiancé related show coming out on February 8th, and I saw a trailer for it, and oh my god, it actually looks kind of good. Here is the scoop. It's called 90 Day Fiancé Love Game, I think Love Game, something stupid like that, something love, whatever. And it is a game show, which when I first saw this, you guys, I'm sorry, but me being the stupid person I am, because there's a host, and the host isn't Sean. Now, I have this love-hate wish. I don't know Sean, but every time I see Sean, I go, gosh, I freaking wish I had her job. And I figured she was the 90 Day Fiancé host. That's fine. Now they're doing this other stupid show, 90 Day Game Love or Love Game, whatever, and they have a different host. Now, that different topic, that's neither here nor there. We can talk about that at a different time. But anyway, the host, I'm mad that's not me. But anyway, it is a game show for 90 Day Fiancé couples, and surprisingly, it actually looks pretty good. I will say, in theory, it sounds like an incredibly stupid idea, but in this trailer, you can just search it. It's on the internet. It's all over the place now. In this trailer, it looks kind of good. We get to see Colt and his mom. We saw Larissa and Eric, which that tells me one thing. This was filmed months and months and months ago, because Larissa and Eric, they're not still together. They're not in a relationship anymore. But we saw I mean, just Tanya and Sinj, and we saw Angela and Michael, who were there from a distance. They were not together, but they were both there on this game show. We see Georgie, and we see a bunch of random. We see Benjamin and Akini. Do you guys remember those two weird couple? They were on 90 Day Fiancé years and years, and they were on years ago. A bizarre, awkward couple, and they're on the game show. And it's like a twist between a game show and, like, you know, 90 Day Fiancé drama, and they're kind of telling each other's big dark secrets. It's like this weird game show. So in theory it sounds stupid, but once I saw the trailer and I saw how they were kind of like revealing everyone's big secrets, they were asking Larissa questions about her love life and things that would actually kind of be interesting and kind of cool to hear. So the show comes out on February 8th. I wanted to give y'all a heads up, and surprisingly it looks pretty good. So hey, you know I was kind of on the fence with Discovery Plus and whatnot, if you should sign up. It's a couple bucks a month. I will say though, if you have Verizon, you can get a couple months for free, and also now with this new show, it may be worth it. If you are on the fence, I would definitely consider signing up for the free trial. Maybe wait until this new show comes out in February, but it's actually looking like it's kind of getting good. And another thing, and that would be Tim and Lisa. Do you guys remember them? They were one of the most boring couples to ever be on the show. However, I will say they were also like the only couple, probably actually the only couple that I can now say that they were left on a complete and total cliffhanger. The only thing we knew with them is that Tim was going to go back home to Texas. We did not know anything else of what was going to happen. We didn't know if they were going to stay together. It was just a stupid, annoying cliffhanger, and it actually kind of made me mad because everyone else, like Kenny and Armando and Ari and Biniam, we knew what was going to happen. These two, we had no idea. Well, now we can confirm two things. Number one, Tim has confirmed on Discovery Plus that him and Lisa are not still together, and their relationship has pretty much just, it's done. Not going back, it's over. And I can't say I'm either, number one, very shocked, or number two, very upset. And number two, we also found out that Lisa looks relatively somewhat kind of different. I wouldn't go as far to say totally different, but she does look kind of different. She got braces, and her hair is like pink now, or pinkish, reddish purple. I'll try to post a picture if I can find one and share it, but she definitely does look a bit different. The main thing I want to talk about, though, is, geez, they actually broke up. It is kind of interesting, kind of entertaining, and if you're wondering, how did we find out? He said it on Discovery Plus because 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Strikes Back. I think that is what that show would be called. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Strikes Back. A lot of, tongue twisters. It's the stupid show where the cast, they talk and they look at social media comments. I personally, for one, have barely ever watched it. I don't know who watches it, but apparently the show must do good enough for them to continue to record it. So I guess people watch it, but I personally don't. On this show, though, I have heard and confirmed that Tim did say, yeah, his relationship with Lisa is over. Another thing I want to address really quick with 90 Day Fiancé, this is a question I get. I literally probably get 100 of these questions a week. Everyone's asking me, what is the deal with Pillow Talk? Will Pillow Talk ever come back? To be completely honest, I have no idea, but I have heard from a handful of pretty reliable sources. I can't remember who, so I'm not even going to pass out credit, but I have heard from a few reliable sources that it sounds like they are actually filming another season or so of, Pillow Talk. I don't know, though, if this is going to be on Discovery Plus or if it is actually going to be on TLC. Now, I could only imagine they're going to put it on TLC, but gosh, the Other Way Strikes Back, the Strikes Back show in general, that typically goes just on, TLC. And now I know for sure that is only going on the Discovery Plus app, so there is a possibility that this, Pillow Talk show might only go on Discovery Plus, which, if you aren't going to sign up for Discovery Plus, that kind of sucks. I know a lot of people just like watching Pillow Talk. It's kind of funny. It's kind of entertaining. It is kind of a cool thing to keep up with. I actually kind of like to watch it too. So if it is just on Discovery Plus, for those of you guys that, number one, can't get it because you're in a different country, or number two, don't want to get it, that would kind of suck. So I can't say yes or no if it's going to be on TLC or Discovery, but I can almost guarantee that they are probably filming it, and we are going to see that again pretty soon. So wow, like I said, we had a lot of stuff to talk about. I am so curious what you guys think. Number one, of David and Lana. Now I know they're not a good couple, nor should they really be together, but I'm curious what y'all think. And number two, I am super curious what you think of Yara and Jovi, the cliffhanger on these two, because we can 100% confirm they got married and she got pregnant. That I am not shocked by. But the little third thing, now there's a possibility that she might have left him and they might have gotten a divorce. That's kind of the interesting thought. I would not be shocked though if what happened was she had the baby in the US and then because Jovi's constantly going to work and he's here for 4 weeks and gone for 4 weeks, I would not be shocked if Yara finally just got sick and tired of it. She booked a trip back home and she's just taking the baby there for some time because I don't want to say she is selfish, and because that's not selfish, but she's the kind of a lady, it seems like it's her way or the highway, and if she's not getting the kind of help and support from Jovi, I can 100% guarantee you guys she would pack up immediately, get a ticket, and go back home to her family so her family can be around the baby and probably help raise the baby, and I would not be shocked if Jovi had like little to no say in that. Now, you can like Yara, you can hate her, I just feel like either way, she's the kind of woman where she wants what she wants. She's not going to let someone say yes or no, and I could 100% confidently see her leaving. So I don't know if I want to say divorce too soon. She could, for all we know, be in Louisiana. I really don't know. This is what I've heard from my friend who... apparently my friend is really reliable, apparently. I did not know that, but I kind of thought my friend was just talking out of her you-know-what. But apparently she knows what she's talking about. So, crazy. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. We cannot say yes or no if she is here or there. But like I said a million times, I would not be shocked if she is gone. And one last thing I really quickly want to mention. I just want to say, from the bottom of my freaking heart, thank you. I like almost burst into tears, and I am not an emotional person, and I almost burst into tears this morning, because if you guys don't know, the Married at First Sight kickoff special was on, and I was on it last night, and just an overwhelming amount of people from the Celeb Talk Guy channel and Instagram and Facebook page and everything was commenting and sharing that they were going to watch it, or that they did watch it, and that they liked it. And I just, from the bottom of my heart, would love nothing more than to comment back to each and every one of you amazing people and say thank you. But I probably seriously got about 5,000 comments. I cannot believe how many people watched it and how many people seem to like it. And how many people kind of agree with what I have to say. And I just, oh my God, I can't even put into words. I love you guys. You guys are just the best. The positive comments, I can't even, I mean, you guys are nicer than people I even know. And that is a fact. You guys that watch these videos are nicer than the people I know. Not all, but a lot of the people I know. Because, oh my God, and of course there are the occasional haters. You know, some people love to hate and I could care less. But oh my God, the 99% of you guys are sweet and amazing, and I love you guys, and I can't even put into words how much it means that you guys took time out of your night and watched the episode. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. I know I said a bunch of wild crap, which I'm probably happy that got cut out. Some of it stayed, some of it got cut out. All in all, it was a very long day. It was honestly really fun looking back and being able to watch it back. It was really fun. It was a good time. There was a couple things I wish I could have said differently, but whatever. You know, who knows? And we all just saw a little snippet of each person, and so I kind of had to go off my gut. And of course, now I'm rewatching Chris and Paige, like, oh my God, I totally said that one wrong. But if you did not watch it, Married at First Sight, it's going to be on every Wednesday on the Lifetime channel, 8 o'clock Eastern. And I can't put into words how much I love and appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. I wish I could repay it. That's why I was happy to give, if you didn't see, I gave one of my followers a shout out to her book that she wrote, and I am more than happy to do that kind of stuff on a regular basis because I love you guys. I want to repay the love and the support, and it just means the world to me. So I just wanted to say I appreciate it. I thank you so much for watching the episode. I really means the world. And I also want to say 2021, we have some big things in store. I have some other side ideas with reality TV and some other stuff with possibly TV that I am going to be working on. So hopefully that will come into, I don't even know, fruition or whatever the word is in 2021. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said about 300 million times, I love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys mean the world to me. And just, oh my God, thank you. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, comment below your thoughts, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.